In the wake of the jury verdict in the Michael Rosfeld case, District Attorney Stephen Zappala has come under attack from some in the community.
That includes his challenger in the Democratic primary, who says he would have tried a better case. Political editor John Delano has more.
Hey, ho, ho, Steve Zappala gotta go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Steve Zappala gotta go.
Protesters aren't the only ones unhappy with District Attorney Stephen Zappala's prosecution of former East Pittsburgh police officer Michael Rosfeld. Teron Jenkins, Zappala's opponent in the May 21st Democratic primary, is blunt.
There wasn't a whole lot of enthusiasm on behalf of the prosecution from what I saw. I just felt like there should have been more compassion and more energy when trying that case, a case of that magnitude.
Jenkins, a former prosecutor under Zappala at one time, and later the deputy public defender, says the case was mishandled.
Would you have conducted that case differently?
I would have done a lot of things differently, first of which I would have tried that case.
Most district attorneys are like managing partners of large law firms. They assign their best attorneys to prosecute a case. But Jenkins says if he were DA, he would have prosecuted Officer Michael Rosfeld himself.
That's what I bring to the table: actual trial experience, actual courtroom experience, actual experience engaging the community.
Jenkins also criticized Zappala for the characterization of Antoine Rose II.
I don't believe they did a good job of humanizing Antoine Rose. He was a 17-year-old kid that made a mistake, and if I can share an experience with you, I've been 17. I've made mistakes. I can tell you an instance where I was in the car and I ran from a car from the police, and I'm still here. It's not that I was a bad kid. I made a mistake.
Were you ever involved in a felony drive-by shooting?
I was not. But again, I've run from the police before. Thankfully, it did not cost me my life.
The prosecution, says Jenkins, failed to show empathy to Rose. Another failure? Not putting on an expert witness to criticize Rosfeld's actions.
I just don't buy the fact that they couldn't find an expert. I don't.
John Delano, KDKA News.
KDKA has reached out to the district attorney to give him a chance to respond to Jenkins' charges. We'll give you his take as soon as it's available.